All right, good morning, traders. Got the SPY dumping a little bit here at market open. Not a big surprise there. Okay. So, traders, let's figure out what's going on here. You guys say, let's see what's happening. Let me get this chart straightened out here. Apply. There we go. All right, there we go. So SPY having a little dump ski. And that trend line on the SPY is still holding up though, so we're already starting to reverse. We'll see if it continues to reverse or not, but let's go ahead and look, see what's happening today. Ooh, ISG going nuts today. Very nice run so far. 17 to 35, doubling in price. Yeah, fine. Oh, that's from yesterday. It's garbage. LGVN still getting these decent little pops. I'm gonna keep it on watch. CVFI. A lot of selling pressure. It's another one that we can keep on watch there. PLB's possible play too. Top gainer right now, INN at 88%. 7 million shares, very low float. They got a distribution pact. That is some good news. It's currently trying to hold basically $5 support here. If it can. What's up, Ruben? Hello, Lori. Good morning. ENSC, that one's running a 200 on the daily chart. So no reason at all to even pay attention to that one. Same thing there. Yeah, that could be a possible play. BFRI could be a possible play. AHI could be a possible play. We got a bunch of possible plays here. Okay, and that looks pretty good for now. Check the SPY again. Yeah, SPY's starting to come back up. Looks like it's going to hold this uptrend, so now we just need to find a play. I am tempted to take this trade. Is that the one with the distribution? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hop in this here. It's making this bullish engulfing candle. Held that $5 support so far. We do need to break back over 550 for this to continue to run. Yeah, 7 million in float, super low float. We're starting to get a little push up to 550 now. $530. PPSI halted. I keep seeing everybody talking about PPSI, and it keeps not showing up on my scanner, so I don't know why that is. So we'll take a look at PPSI in just a second. Just want to make sure this candle is going to hold over $5 before it closes. Looks like it is. We only got 7 seconds. But this thing is very low float, so I don't want to see it pull back all of a sudden. Like that right there. Okay, let's look at PPSI. Oh yeah, big rip there. Getting halted right at resistance. So depending on how this unhalts will depend on whether this gets slammed down or it keeps running. It may keep running. It's a decent looking play there. SIG is still pulling back. I want to narrow this list down. Let's see if VI cracking. I'm going to take that off for now. PLB is a possible play. The only thing with PPSI out of this halt, I don't want to be buying at the top. I needed some type of pullback unless I'm going to just scalp this real quick, which is dangerous. See, INNN still looking pretty good here. Yeah, I don't even care about drawing a trend line. It just has to get over 550. That's just all there is to it. And we're starting to push up there. I'll keep an eye on PPSI to come out of that halt. $10-minute halt. Alright. Oh, nice to see that. I just saw your comment. You're making some money today. Good job, buddy. And this PC has this nice little uptrend, but the problem is this big giant wick where it got slammed down. Looks like we're having some resistance at 530. Yeah, right at the top. 530, 535, something like that. Right at the tops of these two bodies of these candles, where it just kind of flattened out right across there. That's acting as some resistance for the time being. It's not even showing the halt yet on the news on Thinkorswim. It's a nice rip. I'm gonna put a stop loss on this one just because that float is, and I am looking at multiple. Hold on a second. It just started breaking over 530. Let's see if it breaks to 535 here. Very nice. Oh, another rejection there. See, it keeps getting pushed back under this area. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the stop loss in. Risk about 16 bucks. It's right below. I mean, if it comes all the way back down here, then I'm not gonna be holding it through. $5 cracking. Let's see. PPSI started to get a little pop up there. Starting to push again. I'm gonna go 10 real quick just to see if I can get a quick scalp off of it. Oh, well, let me go into 1 minute. That'll help. There we go. We'll grab 10 more right there. Closing back green again. Well, now if this falls, this candle needs to push over the top. If it pushes over the top, could start moving again, but $15 is definitely going to be strong resistance, and this is all-time highs. You can see where we're fighting right here on this indecision candle. I am not willing to risk much. It didn't fall yet out of that halt right away. Some buyers are fighting to hold it up. You can see there when it tried to push down again, made another little halt. Let's see. It's up to this 1 minute candle here. This candle's got to push back up green. All over the place. INN breaking over that 535 area now to 546. It's getting ready to test that 550 area. Oop. It's getting ready to put a stop loss right there, and that's cracking a little bit. This looks like it may come down. That triangle has cracked. Yeah, it looks like 13 is trying to hold a support, so I'm just going to put a stop loss risk about 20 bucks on this thing. Right under 13 for now. Let's hop back over to INN. Ripping. Got that break over 550. Previous high was 624. Let's lock out a 10 piece. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what is that? Don't do that to me. Lock out my 10 piece there at 575, son. PPSI still trying to hold up. So next resistance on this is going to be 6, and then yeah, pretty much 6. If we can break 6 and make a new high a day over 625, this thing could definitely keep running. Oh, so I got stopped out on PPSI there. Couldn't hold up. Little $20 loss. But that, like I said, that's, you know, trying to get these out of a halt on a quick scalp is risky. It's better just to wait and let it come back down. But that's why I only went a little bit. Ah, damn. INN pulled back while I was just flipped over there. trying to hold 550 as support. 550 starts at holding as support, and we are good to go. Now, if this candle here starts coming back up green again, I'm gonna give it some time. I may not even get in it again. Let me focus on this trade for a second, because this trade is actually profitable, so there's no reason to try to get in something else. Can we hold at 550? Now see, if we get up to 6 right here in this momentum, this is going to be a nice U shape. I might actually add to this. I don't know how much I got left. Yeah, I got quite a bit left. No, I just took 10 off. I don't know if I want to add or not. I'm gonna hold off for now before I do anything. Let's let it finish doing its consolidation here at 550, because it still needs to confirm 550. PPSI still trying to hold 13, but looking very sketchy. Damn, I forgot I was in that 1 minute chart. That would have made a little bit of a difference. Testing 570. 570 breaking down. 575 getting close to getting taken out. There is a lot of selling at 575. So we're having some trouble there. How's the SPY doing? The SPY's not rebounding like I thought it was going to. It's in this downtrend that needs to break. Alright, PPSI cracking 13. It's coming down. Well, actually, 13 might not even been the support area. It might have been 1250 right around this halt. But indecision on the 15-minute, followed by a bearish candle at the moment. Not a good sign. Let's see. Good morning, Lightning Rick. What's up, Ruben? Well, you had all types of problems getting that laptop, buddy. All right, we need to see 550 hold here. We got these little upper wicks, which signals selling pressure. But 550 Still not, yeah, this body of this candle below 550, and this one has now pulled below 550. So we got 10 seconds left. Needs to close above it. I don't know. Let's see. 15-minute looks fine, though. Yeah, look at all the buyers coming back in at 550. On the level 2, nice buying came in there. Oh, a lot of them. Let's see. Let's just give it a second. ISPC still just climbing right up this trend line. Could be a possible play there. Doesn't look like a very fast moving play, but it is uptrending. ISIG, nothing at the moment. PSI trying to hold up. AHI, that's done. PLAB, that's alright. So, INN looks like the most active one right at the moment. And it is the one with the most volume as well. There's a lot of volume on this low float. Let's see what's going on here. But there's a lot of selling pressure too. Well, I'm looking at if this trend line right here, this downtrend cracks, then it could come all the way back down to 5 again. And instead of adding to this position or anything like that, I would rather lock out this profit now and get back in at 5. So I'm just going to keep a close eye here. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa, that was a quick drop. That was a lot quicker than I was expecting. But I may add anyway here. Yeah, I'm going to add here. I'm going to go, where'd I go? 220, 210. No, I want to be at 200. I want to be at a nice 200. I'm just going to sell that 110. Let me get in here. What I do not want to happen is this to yank back down anymore. 5 is starting to crack. I'm going to put a stop loss. My average is 514. I'm going to put stop loss right around this. It may yank down one more time. Hold on. 488. So we got 5 minutes on this candle. Let me go into 1 minute. I need to make sure I'm not about to get destroyed here. See, if this candle here cracks below these two right there, then this is going to dump. It's not going to hold $5. So it needs to hold right here. We're just testing that $5 support area. More than likely, it should hold the 10 days right there. And that $5 area has already been proven as support as it bounced earlier. Yeah, there you go. See, it's starting to push back up now. Does the SPY have a... No. So the SPY didn't really pull back or anything. So that was just a little consolidation pullback. Like I was saying, we got rejected. This ended up not being a U shape. It would have had to continue up its momentum on that following candle up to 6. So I drew that downtrend, and now we're in this little triangle of consolidation. So it should give one more bounce back up to the top here before it decides whether it's going to rip on the day or crack on the day. And we're 30 minutes away from that. As long as it holds up 5 here. We got to hold up 5 here. Like I said, more than likely, I think we're going to get that. PPSI hasn't dumped off yet. It's trying to hold this 1235. I'm going to throw another little 10 shares at it for now. And that's, what is that, 1280? And there's a little 12 shares in there. Where's that little stop loss at? A little 10 shares at 1230. Just put it like 1220. Yeah, right up under there. Oh, damn, I'm looking at that 1 minute again. Let me go back to the 5 minute. Oh, it's... Oh, yeah, okay. Should have been on the 5 minute. I mean, it is trying to hold, but... Alright, back to INNN. Let's make sure this thing is not going to crack on us. So 5 minute pushing up so far, trying to. So if this candle here on PPSI can close where it's at and the next candle starts to push up green, we'll start getting a little reversal there. But the next candle has to push up bullish over the body of this one when it closes. And we got 2 minutes on that close. INNN might not be able to get it here. It's really struggling to get any type of rebound. It started having a little push up, but struggled just to get to that 520. It's hard to say which way that's going to go yet. Now this candle turns red right here. This is dump city coming. If it can't hold up at 1250 area, big dump is going to happen on PPSI. Yep, there it came. So you can see I only lost like 3 or 4 bucks on that little position. That's why I only went 10 shares to see if that was going to hold. But this thing's dumping. You got a downtrend now, obvious downtrend. That was the final support there that would to hold until all the way back down at like 10, 11. Yeah, I think, let's see, ENSS, that doesn't look good. ISPC, crack that trend line. I'm going to take it off. We know PPSI is giving up for now. BFRI, that looks horrible. AHI, meh. LGVN in a big downtrend after that initial pop. Not really much going on with it. And PLAB just kind of going sideways. GVN's got a wedge there, like 2150 is the bottom. Yeah, that's a little ugly. Fat candle. That may be about the dump. That candle has to hold up. Hold on, let me make sure I've got my line drawn correct. Yeah, it is perfectly at $5 to make sure that I'm not seeing wicks throwing below there. Alright, there's a little crack of $5. Yeah, even that uptrend right there is cracked. This buyer's trying to hold up 490, so I'm just going to put the stop loss back in it. Yeah. So that was just a quick wick under there. So far, if that wick or if that body stays above $5 on this 5-minute candle, it'll be alright. Looks like it's going to try. So we just got to wait it out here. I'm thinking about maybe adding, possibly adding some more if it continues to hold up. Hold on, guys, I gotta take a screenshot of something real quick. For this other streaming platform. Looking alright so far. We're still holding that $5. Said that weird $5. Okay. Alright, let's see. I like we've held up so far. You see on the 15-minute where not only we're holding at $5, we're trying to hold that 10-day moving average, which if it can hold above that is a bullish sign. ENSC with a little possible U-shape forming, starting to break back above 5. Maybe a possible play. Not quite as low float as the other one, but I don't have much left to trade with though. We gotta see some consistent buying volume coming in. We had a little bit of buying pop there, a little bit there. And so far since we had that little pop, we were just not getting any buying back in. At this point, buyers are wanting to be very sure that $5 is going to hold up. And it looks like the SPY is still dropping too. So we're trading against the trend right now. That's not usually a good thing. I thought it was going to rebound earlier, but it's not rebounding at all. What's up, One Life? How's it going, buddy? Alright, there comes a little bit of buying back in. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. And buyers had to see some confirmation that this was going to hold. And now we get a bullish engulfing candle over this little red candle. Man, I'm good, man. I'm out here doing my thing. So I'm all good, One Life. Appreciate you asking. Now, see, on this 15-minute, we're going to have to see that 550 area break strong this time. Coming back up to 525, breaking right through 525. That's a nice sign. 525 didn't really hold us any resistance. Seeing some nice sized buyers starting to come back in. There was a 13,000 share size bid that popped in there for a second. He got taken out or either removed his order. So actually we are we are getting hung up at 525 at the second. It looked like we were going to push right through it, but now we're getting hung up. We don't want to be getting hung up at every single resistance line all on the way back up. Yeah, we're smacking in a 525. We got to break this soon. We cannot be hanging around there. So I'm selling at 528. Well, they just all got taken out. That's good. Well, sellers still coming in at 528, so they're not wanting this over 530. Did you really win live, or are you talking crazy? I'm selling it at 546. Yeah, well, that's that's kind of what I'm looking at. If we get, because this is a big wedge, we should get the pop back up to the top of the triangle, and that'd be around that 550 area. But if we don't break 550, I plan on locking out myself. I know I'm not giving it much time because, again, if we get rejected, we're going to come all the way back down. But this time, I'm not playing with it. If it goes up, if it gets that pop back like I think it's going to, I'll give it a minute maybe to try to continue to rip. At least that's the plan right now. Still a lot of selling at 528. What is it about that 528 line that they're so adamant about jumping in at? Yeah, they keep on loading up there. Yeah. Look at this. We got 2 minutes on this candle. I don't like seeing this pull back. So 510 is some support right now. That's good. We don't want that support to be $5 anymore, because if it comes back down to 5, it could crack. We want the support to continue to move up. So we didn't get through 525 there. Pulled back to 510 and immediately was bought up. There was a lot of buyers sitting there. Let's see if we can let's see if they come and do it again. Okay, there's the buyer sitting there. Okay, they held in there. So I'm at selling pressure from 528. Looks like it's moved down to this 515 resistance. So we got a minute on the 15-minute candle. Nice little, well, it's not really nice, but a crazy wick indecision. So if it could close a little bit higher up, if it closes like 525, that'd be a little bit of a thicker candle. Oops. All right, so, oof, boy. So since this is a big indecision, we need to see a bullish candle, bullish engulfing again. Jump right like that over this body. You see it's struggling to do it right at the second. There it goes. We still got to get this 525 area as well. We want to break 525 and start holding this start holding 525 as support. That's not what we want to see. Stay up there. Alright guys, real quick while we are waiting for this consolidation to break out, I'm going to take a few minute break because it looks like we're just going to probably fumble around a little bit longer for the triangle to get a little bit tighter. The concern right now is the way these wicks are downtrending. So it's like a little wedge, a little mini wedge on the short time frame, and we're not getting that push back above. See, look at that. It's starting to turn red, going a little bearish. But yeah, I don't think we're going to shoot up to the top of the trend line right away. I think we still got a little bit of time. So I'll be right back. Whoops. And we'll see what happens with it. All right. See, that's all it needed. Just a little time. Just a little time to give itself a little, get some of that momentum back in it. Let's see. Let me get to some of these comments. And you viewers over at ShareVision, if you have any comments or questions or anything, feel free to leave those below in your live stream chat. This is one of the things we're working on, guys, is trying to get all the multiple platforms we're going to be streaming to where the chats will be in one chat, so everybody will be able to communicate with each other. But we will get there. Let's see. We just got a lot of crazy talk in the chat right now from Daniel being one live. All right, nothing there I need to address at the moment. Ruben talking about DERC, which is a blockchain project. I gotta charge my phone real quick. Lori Lee saying ISIG is moving. Oh yeah. ISIG almost up to 30. Back up to 30 anyway. It looks pretty good on the 15 minute, getting that indecision and then bouncing there. Oh, this is Insignia. You see on the 15 minute, it's just riding that 10 day. So as long as it's on that 10 day, it does need to break 30.50. Tops of those two candles. But it looks like it may get a little push. It may try to like shoot to like 35 again, possibly, if it does break that 30 area. We'll see. INN just still doing its little thing here. We just got to wait INN out. We're just in this consolidation. Okay, SPY broke the downtrend, so that's decent. We're not going against the downtrend anymore. What's up, Lauren? Good morning. Look at the market watch. Let's look at the heat map. Very mixed heat map. We got 5 minutes on this 15-minute candle to close. This 15-minute candle closes above the 10-day moving average, which is above 511. Then we are back bullish. Ruben going on with the bacon again. There you go, Daniel B. Talking trash already. So ISIG not able to break 30. So now you've got a little downtrend here. That's got to break. And this is, the support is right there, like 25.50. We'll just, yeah, something like that. Either 25.50 or 26. So it's a big wedge pattern there. Looking back at the daily chart, six is strong resistance, but the biggest resistance line is going to be 650. So draw that line right across the tops of everything right now. See where it hit at the beginning of the year at 650 and was rejected all year. And then when it had that break up to 959, 2 days later, it tried to shoot up again and got stuck at that 650 again. So, I mean, it has pretty good potential to get a breakout. This SPY's having some problems. SPY needs to break up over 469 if it's going to move up today, but we're just getting sideways this whole time. Back in the 15-minute. Alright, so this 15-minute candle is fixing to close. It's got 50 seconds. And that's the one we want to see close. A little bit higher up. Preferably above 525. But I don't think we're going to get that. So I'm selling at 525, taking out pretty quick. It looks like we're going to try to get this pop up here, possibly. 530 getting taken out. Yep, very nice. Just need to see some increase in buying volume. Very nice. Bunch of sellers at 535. They just got taken out. Selling at 538. And we are getting into the tip of the triangle here. We're getting close. So this could break out here. If it does push up to 550. This would not be too early for it to break out. Plus I'm looking at this 15-day where we're pushing up, or not 15-day, 15-minute, looking at the 10-day moving average where we're pushing up off of it. And we still got to break this downtrend in that 550 area, but we're starting to look pretty decent. You're crazy, one line. I'm not holding this stock and not looking at it. Yeah, you're talking crazy, man. I ain't even holding this stock. As soon as this thing gets up to that 550 area, it's cut time. If it doesn't start breaking 550 quick, I'm out of here. Trying to keep my green streak. The green 3 days in a row this week, even though yesterday and Tuesday were very tiny green days. But I ain't trying to give back any profits or do anything weird today. I want to get this nice little rip here, if it can happen, and then go about my day. Yeah, just because ISG, though, couldn't get through 8 3 days ago and it ran to 30 today doesn't mean it's going to keep running. Or that IINN is going to keep running. That could just be, I mean, ISIG is Insignia, which I'm pretty sure is not a small penny stock company. Like some kind of tech brand. But they have products in stores. I mean, I think they've got TVs and all that, if I remember correctly, Insignias. You're really talking crazy now, One Life. I definitely ain't doing that. Doing no crazy stuff like that. Good morning, Donnell. How's it going, buddy? We're just waiting the consolidation, waiting it out. Still struggling with this 530 area. We did take out a bunch of sellers there, but they're still coming back in on top of it. 525 is trying to hold as some support. Nope, that cracked. I got sellers sitting on 525, so that's acting as resistance again. Just a lot of indecision happening through these last candles. I mean, we're just going sideways, and this thing can't decide if it wants to hold support or break resistance. Like, it's just doing all kinds of chaos at the moment. But we are getting closer and closer, tighter into this triangle. Okay, so the SPY did not fully rebound yet. Giving another dump down there. which is a concern. That's not ever happening, One Life. You're talking really crazy illegal stuff right now, sir. And you're talking it live on the internet for everybody to see. So you might want to, back a little bit. The SEC hollering at you soon. You keep that up. What do you mean, where is that triangle? It's this big triangle right here. big triangle that's on the screen. What are you talking about? It's not a magical triangle. It's right there. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, what do you mean what time frame? It's on the 15 minute? It's on the 5 minute? Where else you want me to go back to the hour? It's going to be there too. I don't understand what you're asking. There it is on the hour. It's a triangle on the hour. So that's 3 time frames it's on. You want me to go back even further? So, okay, so 4 hours where it's not. But on the 4 hour, it is trying to hold $5 of support still. So why you troll me about my triangles, man? Don't worry about my triangles. You know how to. You're an expert pro trader, One Life. You know what to do. No, I'm not looking at the 1 minute chart right now. I'm just waiting for this triangle, man. There's not really nothing for me to do at the moment. We're just going sideways right there around that 525, trying to get back above that. So where's that 10-day moving average? That's at 513. I'm actually going to move my stop loss up, so I'm going to move it right below 499. Actually, let me think here. Surely we can bring this triangle in a little bit. There we go. That's more of the triangle because that candle there needed to be attached. So I'm going to move this right back below this candle because the way it's looking right at this second, it may drop back down to 5 one more time. I really don't want to see that though. But I'm looking at, we could drop to 5 really quick and then have that shoot up. But the problem is if we drop back down to 5, we may not get that shoot up whatsoever because $5 is below the 10-day moving average. It's looking a little sketchy. But we're still holding above 510. Once we're above 510, I feel fine. We're under 510. Yeah, it's a little bit worrisome. There we go, right through 525. Now that the downtrend is at 530, so if we break over 535, we'll be over the downtrend, and there it goes right now, starting to test the downtrend, and very nice. Trying to push through 538. Oh boy, right up to 550. Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna give it, like I said, I'm only going to give it a little bit of time here to see if it's going to break 550. It's holding 550 as support, trying to already. Some buyers coming in there. Come on, let's see. Let's see this break. Give us the big break here. There's one reject. Actually, I'm gonna go into the 1 minute on this so I can see this very closely. So we did throw a wick. So good thing is we don't have a little double top, because that wick threw up right above the top of that green candle. So here comes another test of 550. Ask was all the way up over 553 for a second. Don't want to give it much more time, but it's trying. $540. Ooh, big buy just came in at $546. Here we go. A lot of sellers got taken out at $550 on that little touch. Well, looks like we're going to touch it again. Yeah, buyers are coming in pretty strong, but we are getting a lot of selling pressure still. And actually now we got a little triangle, little consolidation flag. Look at that. We got sellers at 545 again. We need to be testing 550, not 545. If we don't pop back over 545 in a second, I'm probably going to lock it out. It's trying to hold. It's trying so hard to hold on this 1 minute. Oh, no, coming back down to 535. So that little triangle dropping out of the bottom. Go back to the 5 minute here. This 5 minute candle's got 45 seconds to close. That may have been all that pop had. I'm not sure yet. $30 seconds. And let's see if it's gonna jump back over 540-ish before it closes. Boom. Actually, we're starting to get a pop back to 548, 15 seconds. Let's see at 550 pop on the ask right here at the end of this close. Possible double top. If this candle does not push up green, then this is going to come back. Okay, there's the push up, looking very decent. Let's see. See that 550 break. Come on, come on. Let's get that 550 on the ask. Whoa. Okay, don't do that, Thinkorswim. Okay, so we hit 550 for half a second in that little pause, that little freeze I had on Thinkorswim, little glitch. All right, we're hitting 550 now. Come on, stay on the ask. We need to see that 550 get taken down hard. Because if we don't break 550 here, we're going to come back down to 525 at that 10-day moving average. So that's why I'm wanting to see this momentum continue, but it's not continuing. Dropping back red again. We still got plenty of time on this 5-minute candle, but we'll see. So actually, now that I've adjusted that downtrend because of that candle that just popped up, we are actually still in this triangle, which is meh on the 15-minute. So we're holding up 530 as support. $5.45 as resistance. Two minutes on this 5-minute candle here left. I know I said I was going to lock this out at 550 and I was going to hold it for a minute, but it's really trying. You know, more buyers coming in under 535, push that right back up. One minute on this 5-minute candle needs to stay above 535. Still struggling to get over 545. Can we get over 545 in the last few seconds of this candle? Damn, last few seconds of this candle just pulled all the way back down, cracking through at 535. Let's see. So 530 is acting as resistance now. That's not good. We don't want that. We needed 530 to hold up as support or 535. We're just testing the 10-day on the 15-minute. You're really getting close to the tip of this triangle. This is going to break out pretty decent size here soon, or this is going to dump soon. One of the two. SPY still downtrending. That's probably what it's going to depend on, whether or not the SPY can. Well, maybe not. This thing really hasn't been acting that much with the SPY. Y'all are making bets on what's going to happen here in the chat right now, whether or not I'm going to make a profit or not. It's just this 550 area. It's giving us all the problems this morning. Still giving us issues. But we still keep slowly building, like we're building a nice slow movement back up there. It's just, this thing is so low flow. It's, if it cracks that, like just like we saw on this candle, if it was to crack real hard, it's going to crack real hard. But the same thing to the top side. If it rips, it's going to rip real hard. But we've been staying more towards the bottom instead of that top resistance. Gave a few little pokes at that 550, but we really need some big buying volume. We need like a nice big push to push it through there. Now, if this candle, this 5-minute candle, pushes over the top of these two bodies, basically back over 545, that could possibly get it. That'd be a bullish engulfing over this red one, and that'd be quite a bullish engulfing, because that'd be pretty big. Okay, we're creeping towards 545. Bam! Just hit 550. Hard hit. Buyers pushing against it. Let's see. Can we get through 550? We need to stop getting held up at 545 first off. I think the moment we see bids start stacking at 545, which we just saw one do it, but the moment 445 stops acting as resistance and starts holding up as support, I think that's where we're going to see buyers come in and explode this over 550. See there, we're cracking back below 540 again. We got to build a new support level, 535. Was trying to build earlier, but I don't even want 535 to be the support level. We need to stay like over 540, stay in that 10-cent range of that resistance, and keep poking at it. We need buyers poking at the 550. We don't want sellers coming down and pushing us back down again. The sellers need to stay at 550, and the buyers need to keep on running into that wall head first, smashing it. We need the Wall Street apes to come in, start chucking bananas through the walls as hard as they can. So here we go. Another test of 545, which I do not like that. Get them out of there. You test 550, not 545. There we go. There we go. Starting to break 550. We got a nice, like I said, we got a nice little explosion through there. So this is looking pretty good. If it can keep pushing. We'll want to see 550 hold as support. Oh, okay. We're just going to go. We might just go here. We might just go here. Come on, let's go. 575 is the next resistance. I do not want to see this take any time at 575. I want to see it blow right through 575 straight up to 6. Come on, let's go. You're so ready to go. Getting held up at 565. We don't want to get held up here very long. There we go. There we go. Close to dropping half this position. If we don't get up to 575 in like the next 30 seconds. Let's see. Let me look at the actually next minute. I'm gonna drop a fourth of this position and go ahead and lock in 50 shares. Because it's not getting as big as break as I like. We're once again getting held up at little resistance areas. Like that 565, that shouldn't be that big of a problem. $550 trying to hold that support. If it cannot hold, I'm taking. 550, 550 is trying to hold here. SPY's back over 468, so the trend should be in our favor. We hold 550, we are going to move on up. If we do not hold 550 here, we're going to drop back into this triangle, probably back down to 520, which I am not doing. I am not holding this back all the way down to 5 again. Oops. Thinking about taking another 50 off here. Look at the 1 minute for a second. Let's see how bad we're testing 550. Alright, starting to push back up again a little bit. Yeah, you see buyers pushing it up off of 550. That's a decently strong sign if we can get off of 550. But see, we keep coming back to it. I'm going to stay in the 1 minute until we get off of 550, until we're up here testing 575 again. I'm going to stay in this 1 minute because this thing drops so rapidly. I'm taking 50 off here. It's coming back one more test at 550, and I just don't want to see it crack and give back all these profits. So buyers trying to hold up 550. There was a big buyer there. Ooh, 550 starting to act. I was about to say 550 starting to act as resistance. As soon as it did, popping down to that 525, like I said. Glad I locked out at least half of it there. This is probably done. It's looking like it's probably done. I'm giving it this last little second to see if it's going to hold up 525. 525 kind of acting as resistance. But even on the 15 minutes, see, we've cracked that. This drop was way too big of a pullback, dropping all the way back below that 10-day. See buyers trying to push it back above the 10-day, but we still got 10 minutes on this 15-minute candle for that's even a possibility. So we had a little break above 550. We've pulled back now. We're still in the triangle. This could have just been one quick little pullback. enough. I like that. Let's go back to the 5 minute. God, the stock has mentally exhausted me here. Taking forever. We just keep getting rejected at every resistance line, which I don't like. There's just a big amount of indecision between buyers and sellers. Well, we're still building higher lows, even after that pullback. But this is why every resistance line, I'm so concerned, because when this thing gets rejected, it rejects so hard. But, same thing on the pops. This popped from 511 up to 556, just like this dropped from 559 down to 516. So, I mean, some of these candles are 50-cent candles. If we don't hold 525, that's not good. 525 is starting to act as resistance. So where's that candle? 512. So what I'm going to do is, on this last 100 shares, yeah, I'm going to put a stop loss right under 510. I'm going to put it at 5.9, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna put it at 509, right below the bodies of all these candles, because I already locked half of this position out towards the top. Not sure why it's not showing my sells or my buys. Is it maybe because I was on the 1 minute? Okay, you can see it on the 1 minute. But yeah, because my head about exploded from a sneeze. All right, so since I've locked out half of my position at the top up here on this first push, or not the first, but this push up, even if it hits my stop loss, I'm still going to be profitable on the day, even with the loss on PPSI. It'll be another small green day. But I think it's worth it to try to hold this last 100 shares to see if it can get back up there, because we're still consolidating. Like looking at the 15-minute. Matter of fact, let me go out to a higher time frame. Let's look at the hour chart on this. Oh yeah, so on the hour chart, you can see we are in a bull flag. Had that indecision candle though, followed by a red bear candle. Is a little concerning. God, I have to put my stop loss. Nah, I don't want to do all that. Let's see, we got 2.5 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. I'm going to leave my stop loss where it is. That way I'm green no matter what. Might as well not risk anything at this point. Oh, this is not a 15-minute. This is an hour candle. That's the 15-minute right there. So far, we're still just barely holding right there. Right above 520. I'm actually going to move my stop loss up a little more. And I'm going to just let it ride for now. Alright. See, what are you guys saying in the comment? Hey, Orlando, how's it going, buddy? Nice, Orlando. Green on the week. Very nice job, buddy. Yeah, I've been scaling up my position sizes. Well, it depends, you know. If we're in a downtrending day or whatever, which we're in a sideways day today, so that really like sideways days on the SPY and the stock market are like the worst days. It's just so much indecision. I mean, we are downtrending technically, but it's still like it's not made a major move one way or the other. It's just kind of putting along. I'm not enjoying that putt. Well, let's see what's going on the SPY. Well, I'm just letting that hang out for a second, and we'll give the stream about another 10 minutes here. Then I gotta get some food, and I gotta go get my dog some food. My boys they're starving. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so you can support two little mutts, because I have two mutts and they're hungry. I stole that from somebody else's YouTube channel, so for anybody calls me out on it, yes, I did. I stole it. Oh, maybe I should go back to IIN since it's starting to pop back up a little bit here. No, they don't eat 3 times a day, man. What are you talking about? Well, they probably do. They probably get some treats or snacks in the middle of the day, normally. Usually they eat in the morning and they eat at night. But they're spoiled anyway. They're spoiled all over the place. They ain't starving. Both them boys is getting fat. I need to. That kind of messes up the whole sales pitch I did there about helping support my mutts when I'm sitting there saying they're actually kind of getting fat and they're eating. Oh well. So it looks like we're just going to go through some more consolidation for probably another, oh, I don't know, well, it depends what this candle's fixing to do on the 15 minute. It still has, this candle just opened up though, so it's too early to tell. But yeah, probably looks like this may need another 30 minutes to break out. If it holds up here. Because we go back to the hour chart and we look at the triangle. There would be one more candle here before the break of this triangle. I'm actually going to move this. Well, no, that's good on there. I'm not going to move it. But it'd be another 30 minutes. Well, we got another 30 minutes before this candle even closes on the hour chart. So that's the thing. Like this could try to break up again here real quick soon. Let's see. Still, that timing though is what time would that be? 12. Yeah, I think it needs at least another 30 minutes. If it doesn't crack, it may crack right here. Look at that big wick on the. Okay, it got bought back up, but it was all the way up at 536, and then got slammed back down again. It was getting close to a drop. So if it drops below 520, what is that stop loss at? 515. I'm out. I'd make about $40, and then minus the 26, so it'd be a $13 green day. Pretty small. If it continues to rip, then I'll let you guys know on frameworkfortune.com later today how this trade went. So if you haven't yet, go sign up. frameworkfortune.com. It's free. No paywalls. None of that nonsense. But it's lunchtime. We'll see what happens with this later on. And then we'll be back for the crypto stream. I did not do a crypto stream yesterday, but I will be doing one today, 4:30 Central. You guys be ready for that if you like the cryptos. Yeah. If I don't see you then, have a great rest of your day. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.